brilliant when it comes to technology. At Dreams, we're so fortunate to have him. So, Jeremy, I'm going to turn the meeting over to you.
Eric, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Everybody, I learn so much and get so motivated whenever I get to hear Eric talk. It is an absolute treat. And thank you for teeing this up. There's his website, saleschampion.com. It's Eric Lawfulm, and it looks fantastic. Hey, just wanted to tell you a little bit more. So, what we did is gave you some instructions here on how you can use Chat GPT to use strategic planning and a little bit of research for your own company. But we're finding new and better applications for AI every single day. And what we're talking about today is never missing a call or a lead again with AI employees. It's a new product we're rolling out here at Dreams Business Cloud. And we think you're going to just love it. And what we want to do is give you a little introduction via a video. Let me make sure that the audio is sharing so everybody can hear it. Share computer sound is now enabled, and let's get this kicked off. Here we go.
What if you had someone who answered 100% of the inbound calls your business received, filtered out the spam, and converted everyone else into qualified and interested leads? What if they answered the phone for you 24/7, even outside of your business hours? And what if every time they handled a call, that employee sent your team an email with a short summary of the conversation they just had, giving you actionable follow-up as well as valuable trend data on your business's phone traffic? Let us introduce you to your new AI employee. With the AI employee, every time your phone rings, it gets answered and handled reliably and systematically. It never takes a day off, never calls in sick, and never fails to answer. Want to test out the AI employee for yourself? Click the demo button on our website to see if the AI employee is right for you. We look forward to answering your call.
Okay, there's the preamble on the AI employee. And what I'm going to do is walk you through an actual example using a company. It's a flooring company. So a lot of you have businesses. I know for sure that not every one of you answers the call every time it comes in because you're busy. You're actually doing the business of your business. In fact, voicemail wouldn't exist if everybody did answer the call every time. But the problem with not answering the call is people look you up, they find you on Google, they get your phone number one way or another, and your best chance to talk to them is when they've actually picked up the phone and called your company. And if you miss that and they're ready to move forward, make a decision, ask a question, it's a missed opportunity because they're going to call and contact the next person they can find on their list. They're going to talk to somebody that gets some answers to their questions and moves them forward towards their objective. So what we're doing right now is showing you exactly how that would work on your behalf using AI. Here we go.
Thank you for I'd be happy to help you with. Thank you for calling Christian Brothers Flooring. I'm Riley on a recorded line. How may I help you?
Hi, Riley. Let's see here. I have some questions about flooring.
I'd be happy to help you with that. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Jeremy.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy. How can I assist you with your flooring questions today?
Recording in progress.
Yeah, so I'm looking to replace some tile in my kitchen. It's getting kind of old, and I wanted to see what my options are.
I understand, Jeremy. We have a variety of flooring options that might interest you, including carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl tile, vinyl, area rugs, and waterproof solid core flooring. Each has its own unique benefits like durability and style options. Is there a specific type you're leaning towards or would like more information about?
Yeah, my wife says that she's really interested in the tile that looks just like hardwood flooring. Do you have that?
Yes, we do. That's called luxury vinyl tile, and it's a fantastic option if you're looking for the aesthetic of hardwood with the durability and ease of maintenance of vinyl. It comes in various styles and colors, so you can find the perfect match for your home. Would you like to schedule a phone consultation with one of our flooring experts to get more details and an estimate?
Maybe. Do you have a showroom?
Yes, we do have a showroom where you can see our flooring options firsthand. It's located at 12,086 Woodside Avenue in Lakeside, California, 92040, just off the 67 and Winter Gardens Boulevard. Would you like me to send the address to you via email or SMS?
Yeah, can you text it to me?
Sure thing. Could you please confirm your phone number for me?
Sure, it's 949-742.
Okay, I just sent it. Please check your phone. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out. Would you like to schedule a visit to the showroom or a phone consultation with one of our experts?
Yeah, I'd like actually. Do you do in-house consultations?
Yes, we do offer in-home consultations by appointment. Our experts can visit your home to provide personalized advice and estimates. Would you like to schedule an appointment for an in-home consultation?
Yeah. So, what hours do you do in-home consultations on Saturdays? I'm open tomorrow.
On Saturdays, we offer in-home consultations by appointment from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Would you like to schedule a specific time for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm available at 2. Do you have that available?
Yes, we can schedule an in-home consultation for you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Could you please provide your address and any additional contact information to confirm the appointment?
Yeah. So I'm on 123 Carlsbad Avenue in Carlsbad.
Great, thank you for that. Could you also provide your email address to complete the appointment details? Please speak clearly and slowly.
Yeah. So it's jeremyminer@gmail.com. That's JEREMYMINER@gmail.com.
Thanks, Jeremy. I've got your email and contact details saved. Your in-home consultation is scheduled for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Our expert will meet you at 123 Carlsbad Avenue in Carlsbad. If you have any questions before then, feel free to reach out. Thanks for choosing Christian Brothers Flooring, and we look forward to helping you with your flooring needs.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for calling, Jeremy.
Okay, so I could try to train an employee for months and years, and I would never have that perfect of a presentation. So what we do is we provide an AI employee that answers your phone calls, has custom working hours. You choose what hours. It can route an inbound call. Sometimes there will be something that they need to talk about, whether it's scheduling an appointment or talking to a specific person. It can route the calls to any phone at any time. It can gather information just like we saw in that demonstration. There's an email, it gathers the address, it gathers the phone number, it asks for their name. It's very natural, and you're not even feeling like you're talking to an AI at all. An email summary goes to the business owner, so you can make sure that the questions were answered correctly. Have you ever trained somebody and they said, "Yeah, I got it," and they demonstrated that they got it, and then they forget later on? Well, the AI never forgets. If you hear a wrong answer or you want a more particular answer, that it will learn from your feedback, and we train it so that it does it right every time and gets better every time as well. We can do workflow activation where custom actions like sending a booking link or a menu of services available. You notice that it had a really nice voice. Some people want a male voice, some people want a female voice, older, younger, different tonality, different accents. They're all available. And then, the AI promotes the business, so it stays on track. You'll notice that the AI employee that you saw in this demonstration didn't just keep, didn't just answer a question and sit there. It always went to the next step in assisting the business owner in making a sale. They said, "Would you like to come in? Can I send you the directions? Can I book an appointment for you, either in the consultation or on the phone or in your home?" All those things are the objectives of the business owner, and the AI employee does it perfectly. Now, you might be wondering, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. How much does this cost?" Well, it definitely costs less than hiring a person to answer the phone all the time. It definitely costs less than having to worry about Social Security withholdings and FICA and all the rest of it. It definitely costs less than a lot of the services you probably subscribe to right now that do much less. So we have competitors that are selling this for over $2,000 a month. Now we're nowhere near that. Now, I was going to talk about all the pricing on this, and Kent, our CEO, said, "Jeremy, I want you to hold back on talking about pricing." Now, our pricing is very favorable. All right. I will tell you that we start at less than $400 a month, and there's a setup fee. But I mean, that alone, holy cow, it's better than any employee you could ever hire. But Kent, our CEO, said, "Jeremy, what I want you to do is just tell them about the AI employee, and then I have a gift for them." So what I'm going to do right now is introduce our CEO, who was here at the beginning of the call, Kent Doherty, to tell you about how you can get this for, well, I'm not going to steal the surprise. Kent, why don't you tell them about it? The floor is yours.
Let me tell you my favorite price in the whole wide world. My favorite price in the whole wide world is free. free, no cost, nothing out of pocket. And so this is where I want to do you a huge favor. You're going to do yourself a huge favor. And hopefully we'll be able to help one another all at exactly the same time. I'm very excited that there are hundreds of business owners, again, from across the country. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do as the sponsor of today's AI event. And so our company, which is called Dreams Business Resources, offers something at no cost called a Dreams Score. And it's designed for SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises, which comprise the overwhelming majority of businesses in America. And what we do as really business-to-business consultants is find money that is ultimately being misspent, flushed down the toilet, overspending, and we bring hidden financial opportunities to the table. Oftentimes we're leveraging the tax code in order to make that happen. So Jeremy, let's go through this presentation real quick. And I just want to show everybody exactly what we do and why our company is called Dreams. First of all, Dreams is an acronym. D stands for debt. And I'll tell you on debt, some statistics here are amazing. Did you know that 30% of businesses out there need access to an operating line of credit in the next 30 days? And over 75% of businesses need access to credit or a business line of credit within the next 120 days. And so when the banks say no, we say yes when it comes to providing liquidity and capital for SMEs all across the country. Ours retirement. Now, one of the powerful things that we do here is we create cash flow that you did not have before, and then we show you how to leverage savings that you did not have last month that we're going to show you how to get next month and accumulate personal net worth to make sure that you're 100% on track for your personal retirement. E has to do with the expenses. People are oftentimes overspending in FICA taxes, in employee benefits, in personnel costs, in information technology, in IT staff, in outdated software support. And so our software will be able to analyze exactly what your expenses are and how we can save you money. As far as your assets, the A in Dreams is for assets. And what is your asset? It's your website. It's your reviews on Google. It's your employees. We have strategies on all of those things to be able to reduce your costs and increase your revenue per client. And we want to share some great ideas with you. M is money. It's cash flow management, accessing capital, leveraging tax incentives. Some of the tax incentives that we offer, and I'm going to show you a couple of real quick examples, will blow your mind. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As the CEO of Tax Prep Advocates, I have had conversations with well over 100 certified public accountants in the last 12 months, and I have met one out of the 100 that actually knew about some of the tax incentives that are available, particularly something called research and development tax credits, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which will just blow your mind. And then lastly is security, and that has to do with all of the computers that people use. And I'll tell you, we're all at risk of spyware, malware, ransomware as employers, and having our information stolen, hacked, and leveraged against us. And we want to show you some cloud strategies to completely eliminate all forms of hardware costs going forward. And so how we do that is we put it all together in a very simple little Dream Score analyzer. And it's a very cutting edge tool. It's very simple and straightforward. It pinpoints areas where you're overpaying as a business and where you can save and how to reinvest those savings to explode your business or your personal retirement portfolio. And it only takes about 10 or 15 minutes. And we'll show you how to discover ways to either be able to save or earn thousands of dollars, potentially even hundreds of thousands of dollars, while also maximizing profitability and strengthening employee benefits and doing all of those things concurrently. Next slide, Jeremy. Thank you. Check this out. I'm going to just go through this real quick. These are 3 of our actual clients. This guy had a couple of little muffler shops. He had 7 locations. He had almost 70 employees in his 7 shops. And first thing that he needed is he needed access to capital for expansion. So we were able to get him a couple $100,000 in business line of credit. At the same time, we analyzed the benefits that he was providing to his full-time employees. We were able to increase the benefits that he was offering for maximizing employee retention. And at the exact same time, we were able to deliver almost $200,000 a year in cost reduction. And that was every single year going forward. We also were able to help with commercial solar on his physical buildings, which produced over $50,000 a year in annual savings. We're also able to explode his web traffic utilizing reviews on Google. And based upon the amount of brand new conversions that he had, it was well over $100,000 a year of increased opportunity and revenue. And then lastly, there was another tax credit that was available to him, which is expiring soon, which is called an employee retention tax credit. And it's a COVID related credit. In this example, think about that. And how proud are we being able to deliver $1.5 million of first year and then first year savings, and then hundreds of thousands of dollars of ongoing savings. Jeremy, the next example is a little bigger one. It's a hospital. We're able to identify 3 specific areas. Number 1 was group health insurance. Number 2 was research and development tax credits. And we're not talking about, white lab coats and formulating product. We're talking about, creating new processes, new software. And we were able to get this hospital about $900,000 in the form of a check, an actual check from the United States Treasury. And tell me they weren't tickled when it was all said and done that they got a check from the Fed for almost $1 million. Conversely, or in addition to, we were also able to completely replace some antiquated technology and reduce information technology staff, and able to reduce some consultant expenses that they were incurring in their data processing. We helped them optimize producing about $250,000 a year in annual savings. It's a big deal. Now, why am I telling you about all this? Because we want to give you a dream score too. And by the way, you're also going to like the cost. There is no cost. We're going to get to that in a second. Jeremy, go to the next one real quick. We're going to go fast. This is an example of a plumbing company. They had 23 employees, and they had a couple $100,000 in debt. We were able to show them how to restructure that debt through our lending options, saving them over $100,000 of interest that they were previously exposed to. Same thing, health benefits, marketing services, research and development tax credits, almost $250,000 of savings to that business. And it all started with answering 10 or 12 questions on a dream score analysis. So let me show you how to do these 2 things at the exact same time. It's just so simple, so straightforward. It's 3 simple little steps. Number 1, we are prepared as a company to give every single business owner access to a free AI employee for a 30-day trial. You can totally try it. If you want to continue with it, you can subscribe. It's less than $400 per month. And we're able to eliminate a significant $3,500 customization setup fee. It's very, very affordable. But the way you get the AI assistant at no cost to try it for your first 30 days with all of the custom programming is to just book an appointment and take the 15-minute dream score analysis quiz. And that's step number 1. Step number 2 in this process is we will produce for you a very quick, simple, customized report showing you exactly what savings and growth opportunities are available to your business. Again, there's no cost for this report at all. And step number 3 is to meet with a dreams expert to be able to unlock maximum profitability. Now, I'm here to tell you that in all of the different areas that we have world-class experts on all of our subjects. Our software identifies holes, problems, and opportunities in your business. And I'm here to tell you that just the consultation on each of these subjects, is probably it could be 500, it could be 1,000, it could be $2,000 that you would invest hiring a consultant on each of these subjects. Ours is absolutely no cost. Sometimes we participate in a small percentage of the savings, etc., which is how we generate revenue as a company. But we just want to be able to identify all of your opportunities. And our goal today, as we're wrapping up, is to make a world-class offer to you, is to actually give you at no cost and allow you to try an artificial intelligence employee, an AI employee. And again, if you think about it, and I'm just here to tell you, I'm setting mine up right now. I'm actually triggering when I get inbound calls into my cell phone, which I get hundreds a day, are going to be rerouted to my AI employee to be able to handle all the frequently asked questions. And I get asked the same questions all the time. And I'll be able to direct and steer and handle the overwhelming majority of that without even my human engagement. And I'll be able to really just focus my time on areas that are going to be of highest and best use. So a couple of the FAQs that we get hit with all the time: is there a cost to do a Dream Score analysis? Absolutely not. It's totally free. There are no hidden fees, and there's no obligation to buy anything at all. If we make a recommendation that you seem fit to implement, we're going to be proud to help you do that. The next question that we get asked all the time is, hey, do I have to produce this huge amount of financial data, personal information? And it's no, you don't. As a matter of fact, we don't even want any of your tax returns, bank statements, or personal financial details. And during the initial consultation, you as a business owner, you can even just estimate some of the numbers that we're going to talk about, in total number of employees, what your approximate costs are for operating certain aspects of your business. And we're going to be able to identify very quickly the opportunities there. The last question that we're asked all the time is, what's the catch? It all sounds too good to be true. And I love that objection. This sounds too good to be true. Well, there is no catch. Bottom line, if we find savings, we're going to connect you with an expert and who can help you. And by the way, it's only if you want to move forward. There's no arm twisting. There's no hard selling or any of that kind of stuff. Hey, we just run into all the time people making the exact same mistakes. And by the way, the mistakes are typically not your fault. Your CPA didn't tell you. Your benefits administrator didn't tell you. You just didn't know. And they say ignorance is no excuse for the law. Well, ignorance is also no excuse for getting left behind financially. So we're going to teach you all of these different strategies that are available to you. And Jeremy, as we wrap up here, the very last part of this is, well, how do you do it? And also what happens after the Dream Score analysis. We're going to produce a multi-page full custom report for showing you all the potential savings and the profit boosting strategies. If you're interested in it, you can connect with an expert. And again, there's no obligation. And so by just going through that simple Q&A, this is also how we prospect for businesses, we're going to help you get your free AI employee. We're going to give you an intake form, and it's going to request a lot of the details about your business so we can train the AI employee for you with all of the specific customized knowledge about your business, that you can have a full-on employee that can do all of the Q&A, appointment setting, give you a written transcription of it, be able to send SMS, text messages, be able to do a transcription back to you, the owner, of everything that the AI employee did for you, so you can maximize time instead of constantly fielding phone calls. And there's so many businesses. Of the 32 million businesses in America, over 85% of them are very, very small, where you're trying to be all things to all people all the time, where you're the CEO, the janitor, the tech person, the field producer, all at the exact same time. And this is going to give you massive, massive leverage with giving you all the benefits of an employee without any of the cost. And so our whole goal today is to give you an amazing offer to book a Dream Score appointment to get your AI employee. Dreamscore.com/business is how you do that. Also, just by registering today, by attending our complimentary Zoom, and the workshop was amazing. Having a professional with Eric Lofholm be able to do all of the Chat GPT training. I really appreciate Jeremy showing us how